Okay, this says I'm live. So hello there and welcome to our fall 2020 product launch party. Tonight, this was not my intention, but I am going solo because my dear and wonderful Heather came down with a migraine headache not too long ago, and she can't participate tonight. So that makes it a little less fun for me. Plus, I don't have somebody over here who can be checking out the comments for me, but I might be able to click it on and go back. Otherwise, I promise you, I will look at your comments after the broadcast. No one will go ignored. So anyway, we have some exciting new products, and that is so great because we missed the whole summer product launch. There was none. Like COVID just kind of wiped it all out, and we had a few cool things come in under the radar. But other than that, we have been waiting a long time for new products and a new lookbook. So if you are lucky enough to be somebody's preferred customer, then any day now, like tomorrow or the next day, you're going to be getting the new lookbook, the first one since spring came out in February. And you will have all these new products in here, plus your free sample. Do not let anybody nab that from the mailbox and put it somewhere where you don't see it. This is your lookbook, needs to last you a little while. And speaking of lookbooks, this is really crazy, especially after going so long with no lookbooks. But we have back-to-back lookbooks this time of year. And so the holiday lookbook is coming out in the middle of next month. Make sure especially if you are not signed up to be getting the lookbook now, make sure you let your consultant know that you want to be receiving them in the mail. You want to be on her preferred customer list because there are only a few days left. Let's see, what's today? It's the 11th. She has 6 days to wrap up her list for the holiday products. And sometimes they're just okay, but I'm excited about these products, maybe because I'm just excited about anything these days that's new and different, right? So anyhow, we do have something super, super cool coming out this fall, and that is a whole new lip gloss line. It's, what's it called? Mary Kate Unlimited Lip Gloss. And ironically, we can only get a few of these. Each consultant can only order a few of these right now because the suppliers for Mary Kay, like we can put the product in our tubes and everything like crazy, but there are other people that we have to depend upon who create our bottles and our tubes and our applicators and everything else. And sometimes they're having trouble getting their products to us, the ones that we need. So also what's happened in the past is the directors and the people who have preferred customers and the star consultants all get to order first. And by the time the regular consultants get to order, some products are sold out. And that is a crying shame. That's just horrible. So they don't want that to happen again. So they're making sure that everybody gets to order. Then I think the caps are going to go off. So right now, weirdly, for eight of the lip glosses, the new ones, we can order only one. And then for 6 of them, we can order 2. So that's 14 new shades, and it's designated which ones we can order. So here, this is what the flyer looks like, lip gloss without limits. And this is really a definitely improved lip gloss. Let me show you. So this here is Evening Plum. And these come with a doe's foot applicator. And it's a really, it's got kind of a curve to it, so it fits onto your lip. And it goes on really smoothly, no drag, no pull like a regular lipstick does. It's not quite as sheer and sticky as a normal lip gloss, and it has great, it's not tacky. Once it's on for a little while, I mean, of course, when it first goes on, it's very, very moist. But it's moisturizing, but it's not sticky tacky. And it also has vitamin C and E in it. So it's, as you know, those are antioxidants. Quick, I need a drink of water. So they're really good for your lips. And there are 14 shades. It's $16 and it comes in 3 finishes. There's pearl, there's shimmer, and there's cream. And so for people who like really sparkly, there are 4 shades that are super sparkly. And then I think there are 4 shades that are pearl, and then the others that would make 8 from 14. And so 6 of them are cream. And they go everywhere from nude to much more vibrant colors. So let me show you. We might have limited lip glosses. Okay, I've got to seriously clear my throat here. Don't you know? And I had a cough drop and everything. I don't want to be talking to a big hoarse gravelly throat. Looks like I might be. Anyway, we don't have lots and lots of the lip glosses right off the bat, but woohoo! Look what we do have. We've got samples for every color. So after this broadcast, I'm going to post some of the colors so that you can look at them better. And if you see something that you're dying to try, or a bunch of things that you're dying to try, you need to let your consultant know, and she can get you samples. And if she's got that color, you can just get it. And if she's already sold it, then you're going to have to wait till she can order it again. But you can be first on the list to get it. So I think that's all you need to know about that right now. The one other thing is that the Nourishine lip gloss, which is our original lip gloss shades, well, we had others way back, but they're still lovely shades. Everybody probably still has a few of those. So if you have a favorite shade in the Nourishine lip gloss, better get it now because it's not going to be around much longer. Alrighty. So the very next thing is we have these eyeshadow duos, and we have copper and pyrite, and we have, what is it, pink and pink and purple. It doesn't get simpler than that. So the copper and pyrite, these are called foil eye colors. They have a real shine to them. You know, our current ChromaFusion eye colors, we've got some that are softly sparkly and lustery. Now this really sparkles. All right, so this is the copper and pyrite. And let me get that, let's let this camera focus on that for a minute. Can you see that? Woohoo! This is some sparkle, girls. And it goes on very smoothly. It holds on really well. This is what I'm wearing tonight. This is the complexly named pink and purple. And so it's a duo also. And these are more like my range of colors now. Come on, focus up there. There you go. So you can see we've been digging around in this a little bit, playing with it. But these are soft, beautiful colors, more lustrous. I don't usually wear shimmer or sparkle, but I've got this on today, and I think it's okay. I don't know if you can see. You know, it does. When you get older, you steer clear of more sparkle because sometimes it shows crepiness and so on in your eyes. But this doesn't seem to be making my eyes look bad, so that's a good thing. I want to tell you something interesting that I learned about these. So I thought, oh, it probably fit perfectly in our little compact mini here. You know, this is our little compact that we can put 4 different standard colors into, right? And so I got one out and I thought, oh, I'll give this a try. And guess what I discovered? There is room for one more standard size eyeshadow in here of the ChromaFusion. So you could go up a shade or down a shade. and have a perfect palette that goes together. Because I think this is something, or you could add a matte to it to soften it a little bit, soften the luster. And you could add something really dark, to make it super dramatic at night. Anyway, I thought that was pretty cool. So you can really add to this. Now, these are running. Let me see. I have forgotten. Let me check because this is new. $18 each. And you probably get some real mileage out of these. Okay, now I don't have this product. It's new. I mean, we only just could order it yesterday, so I don't even have it. And this is another thing. Like, everything is limited right now, how much we can order. We can order 5 each of these. Now, we can order 2 each of these limited edition cream blush duo sticks. They have a highlighter and a pop of color. They're kind of fat and it's two-sided. Let's see if I can show you this. Unfortunately, I sent my super good flyer home with Heather, and it's there with her with a migraine. So, all right, let's see. There. Oh, that's a pretty good picture. So you can see it's like half and half. Now, a few years ago, we had something similar to this. It was in a round compact. It came as a cream, soft cream, and you could put it on, and it dried quickly to a sort of soft velvety finish. This is moisturizing, but there's no oil in it. It's not like a shiny blush. And so you'll get that. You can do the highlighter up here and the pop of color here. You can blend it either with your fingers or a blending brush. And the finish, if it's like our product that we had in the past, the finish is just super, super nice. Also, that's easy to carry around, so you can put it in your purse. And if you just feel like you need to freshen up your cheek color a little bit during the course of the day, that's a very handy thing to have in your little makeup up bag. Okay, now we have something kind of before I move on, I just want to say one of our featured products this month, this has been around for a while, but this is the eye primer. See this? I don't know. Raise your hand if you use this product. Oh my gosh, look here. I'm not showing it any of my great banners that I have here. But so let me scoot down here. All right, alrighty, here we go. Correcting stick. Okay, ta-da! Yeah, play color correcting. I made all these cool banners, and I didn't even think to use them. See, that's the problem with me being a one-man show. So these are at play, and in the spring we had a what do they call it? It's like stop redness. What is it called? Oh well, it's for red, and this one is for purple. This is purple. This one is for yellow and sallow skin. So you know how some people, they don't have red spots or redness or splotchiness, but they get a really sallow color around their eyes or other areas of their face. It's usually people who with a more Mediterranean heritage, and so these colors that are absolute complementary colors to like purple is to yellow and green is to red, help to neutralize that. So you don't just smear this on. You actually, let's say it was this area under your eye, you would dot, and then you would very carefully blend that in, or use a blending brush, and then anywhere that you had that kind of sallowness or yellow, and you wanted to help neutralize it, you do that under all your other color. So then you would put your foundation on top of that, and then if you use a concealer, you would put that on top of that. And you want them all to be thin, thin, thin. You don't want them to be thick and piled on. So right now, this is for a limited time. And we have the green one for redness. We have purple for yellow. And this will be around until it's all sold out. But I believe that these sticks will last anybody a long, long time. So it's not like something that we really have to have in our permanent line. And then somewhere down the line, they'll probably come up with something new that does something similar. But let me show you. So here's a little picture. This shows you, let me see, that's sort of how you dot it on before you blend it in. And if you speak Spanish, then you would dot it on like this, a little bit differently. Not really. So anyway, and dot it and blend it. Okay, so one other new change coming up this fall, and you may have already gotten one of these, but it's a new look for the Microderm abrasion set. First of all, the packaging is a softer matte tube here, and it's a light pink. It's more in line with what the 3D set looks like, the look and feel of these. And microdermabrasion, this happens to be one of my favorite products because it instantly gives the look and feel of more youthful, smoother looking skin and smaller pores. And it does that by removing dead skin cells. And you wouldn't think it would make that big a difference because it removes dead skin cells that you can't even see. But once they're gone, the way your skin looks is completely different. So new look for that product, but same price. Yay! And then this is cool. So we've got all the samples for the lip glosses, which I love, like every color. I hate it when we get lipsticks and we don't get samples for them. How are you supposed to have people try that? But anyway, we've got samples now with all of the virtual beauty sessions that we're doing and the online, like the Zoom facials and stuff. So I find it easy to do skincare a lot. You're not doing a look on somebody, but we can't go real far with color. But I think they're making it so we're going to be able to really do more. Because when we have our events and stuff, we do what we call an out the door look, and we start with a base of CC cream. We keep it really simple. We do a little blush that's on a color card. We do a little lip color that's on a color card, but actually we could also send a lip sample that somebody selected. And then a little mascara with we could still do a disposable mascara wand. They have little, like, one-use mascaras. It's not the same as using the fabulous Real Deal. But anyway, now we can do the first most important part of an out the door look or a mini makeover. This is CC cream in sample packs. We did not have this before. I've been wishing we had something like this. So CC cream comes in just 5 colors. And those 5 colors are good for almost every skin tone in the universe, except perhaps the blackest black and the albinoest albino. But almost everything else in between, because this is very translucent and yet it gives you a real evening effect. It's what I wear almost all the time. It's what I'm wearing today. My skin looks pretty darn good. Anyway, so CC cream is a tinted moisturizer and it has a sunscreen in it. So the sunscreen is really good for you and you should be wearing it every day anyway. It's 15 SPF, which for most people, if you're just running to the mailbox or in the store or something, that's actually going to do the trick. So I love this. We have CC cream, so we can start including this in our virtual beauty sessions. Now, if you want to book any sort of virtual beauty session, a Facebook party. Now we have three different kinds of Facebook parties. We've got Facebook Live. We have a Facebook that takes place over the course of a day or two. And we have week-long ones or so that are like the Pampered Chef parties with multiple posts throughout and, all that hoopla. So, uh, so if you want to earn some great products, then you need to ask your consultant because you can still earn some great Mary Kay cash hosting an online party that is almost no work for you. I mean, even less than the other parties where we brought it all, unpacked it, did it, packed it up, and left. So we're also doing right now in our unit a 50 states challenge. We're trying to get people to do Zoom facials and Facebook facials or just even phone consultations in all 50 states. And so if you know somebody, here's what I'm doing. Anybody who gets a party for me or even a one-on-one facial in another state, Minnesota, Nebraska, North Dakota, you name it, I'm giving them a little 5-pack of the new lip glosses. This is pretty cool. You get some mileage out of these, and you get to test 5 colors a few times. It's not just like the sample in the pack. These actually last a little bit. This is really cool. So, it's awesome. You should tell your consultant if you really want one, get her a booking in another state. You get her more than one booking, she'll get you more than one little prize. So there's that. And then the very last thing, how am I doing for time? Not bad. The very last thing is this is maybe the coolest time ever to start a Mary Kay business. You may not think so, but a lot of people don't start one because they're just afraid. They just feel really lacking in confidence about asking people to get together with them or to do something with them, do a facial or something like that. But a lot of people have good communication skills on Facebook, and it's not as scary to say, "Hey, I'm just wondering if you would like to do a little Facebook live party or something like that with me, or a little Zoom facial with me." The way I do those is I pack up samples for the person, the Time Wise Miracle Set 3D or something like that, charcoal mask, microdermabrasion, pop it in a bag along with a catalog and send it off. And sometimes a hydrogel under eye patches. Anyway, it's been a lot of fun. It's been really different. At first, I wasn't looking forward to it at all. I love being face to face with people. But this is something that people who are shut down in their homes can do. They can reach, they know people all over the United States. They have Facebook friends all over the United States. They have friends who have daughters and neighbors and classmates and work buddies and workout buddies and stuff like that. And these are all people who might do something like that with you just for fun. We actually have a whole bunch of ideas and processes that you can use to do a party. So anyway, I just thought I would bring that up because right now you can start a Mary Kay business for only $30, and it's going to get you a website. It's going to enable you to take credit cards and debit cards, and it's going to give you training like you couldn't even believe. Or you can go the conventional way and get the $100 startup kit. Or you can combine the both and get like everything. And so that gives you almost $500 worth of online capability and products. So I think you should think about that. I am putting a series of posts after this broadcast. I'm going to put out the different products that we covered tonight. I'm going to show you a little bit about how you start a Mary Kay business and maybe something else that I've already forgotten because I posted these earlier. I scheduled them. You can do that. You can schedule your whole party and then you can go off and do something else. So you can do that if you want to have a party. You can do that if you want to be a consultant and have somebody else have a party for you. Okie dokie. I hope that you've enjoyed this. Let me just run over here for a second and check, see if anybody left any comments. Oh my gosh, comments galore. Awesome. Okay, well, I'm going to look at these later. And don't forget, if you want to leave a comment, you have to give StreamYard permission. And thanks for coming. Okie dokie.